Robinson's Land Corporation, one of the largest real estate developers in the Philippines and a subsidiary of the JG Summit Holdings Incorporated. Through the years, RLC has established a name in the real estate industry as it remains on top of the game in laying out the most well-designed and exceptional lifestyle spaces to the market. Its wide array of prime residential developments across the country has inspired many individuals to explore opportunities that provide a rewarding lifestyle experience. Being one of BCI Asia's top 10 property developers in the Philippines, RLC developments have been highly regarded by prestigious international and local property award-giving bodies. With close to 3 decades of experience in property development, RLC has made a legacy that is strongly associated with good value and high-quality developments that our employees, customers, business partners, and shareholders can be proud of. It has evolved into a property developer that continues to draw interesting blueprints of fresh concepts that go beyond the ordinary. Concepts that have the power to make lives anew. Concepts that create a sense of fulfillment to families, professionals, and young investors. In the years to come, RLC is envisioned to reach greater heights as it continues to expand its widespread portfolio of innovative developments that have made a big impact in the lives of Filipino families. We are RLC. Your dreams, our foundation.
Hi everyone! Jewel Bugay here again from Robinson's Land. Welcome to another episode of our Meetups by RLC, the Bank series. I hope everyone's doing well so far. And are you all excited to hear another interesting and insightful ideas with real estate investment? I sure am, and I know that you are. But before we dive into our discussion and meet our partner bank for today, don't forget to like, share, and make a watch party so you and your friends can catch up on this week's Meetups by RLC. Buying a home is one of the biggest, but also one of the most rewarding purchases that one can make. As a millennial myself, I'm really excited to have a place of my own, but I'm a bit nervous as well, since it's a new journey and buying a home is not something that we can take lightly. You need to do your thorough research on the developer, the project, the location itself, and most importantly, check your finances. To help us better make sense of finances and loaning, a warm welcome to my guest at this time. Joining me live via Zoom is none other than Mr. Justin Ray Palisok from Unionbank. Hi, sir.
Hi, Ms. Jewel. Good day.
Good day. I hope you're doing well.
Yeah, I'm actually doing well. I hope you are well, as well. And
Yes.
I'd like to say hello to everyone who's watching.
Good day, everyone. I hope you're all doing safe. To all our viewers, welcome to Meetups by RLC. And again, good day, Mr. Justin Ray Palisok. Thank you for
Yes.
gracing our episode today.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Yes. Applying for a home loan can sometimes be complicated and frustrating because of all the requirements that we need to submit, right? And
Yes.
nowadays, home loans have a bigger scope and banks offer these loans. And to understand the concept better, let's find out what are the different types of home loans that we have available today in Unionbank. To start off our discussion, Sir Justin, we'd like to know more about the programs that Unionbank has for our future condominium investors. So can you share with us the programs that Unionbank has, Sir Justin?
Okay, as being one of RLC's partner banks, we offer bank financing for home loan for RLC clients who have purchased a property from any of RLC's projects. Bank financing would start after the client has finished at least 10% of their down payment with the developer, since our maximum loanable amount is 90% of the total contract price of the purchased property. Interested applicants may choose from the following interest rates from Unionbank. So we have 6.5 fixed for 1 year, 7 fixed for 2 to 3 years, 7.25 fixed for 4 to 5 years, 10% fixed for 6 to 10 years, and 11% fixed for 11 to 20 years, or the maximum loan term that we can offer. Initial application for home loan is free, but clients will be charged with bank fees if they decide to push through with an approved loan. The bank fees is a one-time payment consisting of the processing fee, registration fee, notarial fee, documentary stamps, and so on and so forth.
Okay, thank you for that, Sir Justin. Knowing that these programs that Union Bank has already, but what are the steps that your clients would have to go through in case they are very much interested to avail of these?
Okay, so the first step would be the submission of requirements. Clients will just need to submit a completely filled out and signed Union Bank application form along with the initial requirements applicable to them for us to process their home loan application. Initial requirements for processing may be submitted via email.
So, ano na siya, sir, electronically submitted na. So, parang it's very much convenient for our clients, di ba? Kasi in this way, we protect their welfare and also
Yes.
the welfare of our employees.
Yes, actually, we've been doing this ever since, even before the pandemic started. And it's very convenient for the client for faster transmittal and for faster processing.
Yes, that's good to know, Sir Justin.
Then the next step is the signing of the loan documents. Once the client has confirmed to push through with the approved loan, they will just need to submit post-approval requirements, pay for the bank fees, and sign on the loan documents. During this pandemic, we actually came up with the video conference signing, wherein the clients won't be needing to visit the office anymore to sign the loan documents personally. So what we can do now is we deliver the loan documents to our home loan clients so they can sign at the
At the comforts of their home, right?
Yes, at the comfort of their
So
home.
it's very hassle-free and convenient for all of our clients. That's good to know.
Yes. During especially now during this pandemic, they won't be needing to go outside of their homes. And well, we can also do the signing in one of our branches, the branches nearest to them, if they kasi there are other clients who are not so techy, and they would prefer to do it the traditional way. So we can do the signing in one of our branches, the branches nearest to them, for their convenience as well.
Okay.
Then after receiving the loan documents and post-approval requirements, Union Bank will submit the bank guarantee to the developer. The client will just have to wait as we coordinate with the developer for the booking process. So this is the time where parang chill na lang si client as we coordinate with the developer. Once the bank guarantee has been returned to us, we will then prepare the booking or the release of loan proceeds representing full payment of the client for the purchased property. Then finally, the last step would be the payment of monthly amortization of the client to the bank, which will start 1 month after the booking date.
Okay, thank you for that, Sir Justin. And for the benefit of our potential investors and clients, what are the requirements that a client would need to submit to avail of your programs? So can, like what you said earlier, these requirements can be submitted digitally, right? Can you elaborate more on that one?
Okay, so again, the requirements from the clients can be submitted via online, via email, to any of our account officers.
Mhm.
Then here are the following requirements for home loans.
Okay.
To start off, we have the collateral documents, which are the updated statement of account from the developer and a copy of the contract to sell or the reservation agreement. So this will be the basis for the loan amount.
Yeah, so our clients would just need to scan those documents, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
We just need to, the clients will just need to scan, or
Mhm.
they can take a clear photo if
Mhm.
they don't have an available scanner. So,
Okay.
then for the basic documents, we will be requiring from the client a duly signed and accomplished loan application
Mhm.
form from Unionbank.
Sir,
Uh,
just to clarify, the accomplished loan application form is also downloadable in your website, right?
yes,
Okay.
it's downloadable in our website, or if they already have an account officer, uh, they can send the soft copy of the application form to the client for them to sign.
Okay.
Then valid IDs, government issued IDs for all the parties. So if the client is married, we will need IDs from both spouses.
Okay.
And if they have co-borrowers, we will also be requiring as well. Then next is the marriage contract or marriage certificate if the applicants are married. And to continue, we have the certificate of no marriage from the PSA if the client is single, but this can be a post-approval requirement. So meaning if the client can send this document in the latter part of once the application has been approved. So for the Senomars po kasi, or the certificate of no marriage, this is valid only for 6 months. So it's better to apply for a Senomar after the approval.
Okay.
Then for income documents, we have different types of clients kasi with different kinds of employment, so or source of income. For the employed ones, we will be requiring a certificate of employment with compensation reflecting their income. And we will also be needing latest 3 months payslips and the latest ITR. But we won't be requiring the ITR anymore if the loan amount is lower than 3 million.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yes. For self-employed naman po, or those practicing their profession, we will be requiring a business registration. These consist of the DTI or Securities and Exchange Commission registration with articles of incorporation, partnership, bylaws, and the general information sheet for mga companies. Then we will also be needing 2 years, latest 2 years audited financial statements, latest 2 years ITR, and 6 months bank statements, and list of trade references, at least 3 major suppliers. And for our OFW brothers and sisters, we will need a latest crew contract or latest certificate of employment with compensation. Then we will also be needing the consularized special power of attorney. So this document, we will be needing the original copy, but this can be a post-approval requirement as well. So we will be sending a draft using Unionbank's format to the client once approved for them to process. And we will also be needing the attorney in fact details as well. The attorney in fact will be the one to represent the client in his or her absence. Since nasa abroad si client, we will be communicating with his or her attorney in fact. So we will be needing the name, the birth date, civil status of the attorney in fact, the residence address, and contact numbers or the email address. We would also need to know the relationship of the attorney in fact to the client and a valid ID of the attorney in fact as well.
Okay. So we encourage our investors, OFWs, and also those here employed in the Philippines to apply for our loan application with Unionbank and invest to the RLC now, right?
Right.
Yes.
Correct.
And of course, all our clients would love to know how Unionbank evaluates their application. So in this way, they can have ample time to prepare for all the necessary papers and requirements that they need to submit. So will you please share with us how exactly the bank evaluation happens?
Okay, so the bank evaluates the following from the home loan applicants prior to approval. We would be considering the income of the client or the capacity to pay for the loan. This will be based on the submitted certificate of employment, the ITR, and the payslips. Then we would also be conducting a residence, employment, and business verification to ensure that the declared address of the client is where he or she is residing. And also we will need to confirm the employment of the client. Our credit investigation unit will be calling the employer to confirm the employment of the client. Then for businesses, we have our field CI, or our credit investigation team, to visit the property, visit the business address to confirm. Then we will also conduct CMAP or NFIS checking. This is wherein we check with the other banks if they have outstanding balances with other banks like credit cards. So to see if the client is a good payer. So there are other factors like that. Then once the application is encoded in our system, it will automatically be transferred to the different units as mentioned earlier for the assessment. So the CI and operations and the appraisal would all be happening simultaneously for faster approval.
Hindi siya yung isa-isang nagpa-process. Kumbaga, they're working simultaneously. Sabay-sabay. So, mas mabilis talaga yung processing ng ating applications, right?
Yes,
okay.
Yes.
Thank you for that, Sir Justin. But what is the turnaround time from the time of my application until Union Bank approves my loan? Say, for example, sir, I'll be needing my loan by December 2020. So matatapos na ako ng payment ko sa condominium ko by that time. So when would be the best time for me to apply for a loan with Union Bank?
The assessment and approval would ideally take around 5 days from the submission of complete requirements.
So it's only 5 days. It's very fast. Okay.
Yes, only 5 days. If you are nearing the completion of your down payment, you may apply for bank financing already. So this should give you ample time to prepare for the post-approval requirements, such as the SENOMAR or the special power of attorney, as discussed earlier. To add, Union Bank's approval is valid for 1 year.
Okay, that's good to know.
Also, the clients will receive a system-generated text and email once approved. So, once na approved na si client, right there and there, makaka-receive na siya ng notification na approved na siya. The account officer will also be notifying the client as well.
Okay. So talagang valued yung customer service natin, when it comes to our clients. So that's good to know very much. Yes. Thank you for that, Sir Justin. And if my loan gets approved, first, what are my obligations as a buyer to the bank? Next one is, When will I start to pay? And last would be, what will happen to my title once I'm already fully paid? Can you shed a light on this one, sir?
The original title will be safely kept by the bank during the duration of the loan. Once the loan has been fully paid, there will be a processing time of 10 business days prior to the release of the original title to the client.
Okay.
The original title may be picked up by the client from our head office located at Ortigas Center, Pasig City. It's actually near one of your projects
Yes.
or block. Yeah.
Yes, the Sapphire Block. Very near. Talang walking distance lang from the project
Yes.
going to
Walking
Union
distance
Bank.
lang. Yes.
Oh. Thank you very much, Sir Justin. And there you have it, guys. If you want to know more about Union Bank's home loans, their latest promos, or if you have more questions for Sir Justin, you can look them up online or on their social media accounts, and you can even leave them a message here in our live feed. Sir Justin, before we end our program, would you like to say anything to our viewers?
Yes. Again, I would like to thank Robinson's Land, you, Miss Jewel, for inviting me and giving Union Bank the opportunity to promote our home loan program. For the viewers, if you have other questions or concerns, please feel free to contact me or any of our Union Bank account officers so we can assist you. I believe our contact details are now being flashed on the screen.
Yes.
So thank you and stay safe, everyone.
Okay, so once again, we'd like to thank Mr. Justin Palisok again for
Thank
sharing to our
you.
viewers all we need to know about Union Bank's home loans. So, Sir Justin, keep safe always, and we hope you enjoyed your time with us as much we have enjoyed having you here.
Thank you, I did. And
Thank
stay
you.
safe as well.
Yes, thank you, sir. So, a very interesting episode indeed. We were able to learn all the programs and also the processes that we have to go through when applying for a bank loan with Union Bank. All the hows and whys have been answered by our wonderful guests, and all that's left is to apply for a loan. I learned a lot today, and I know all of our viewers have learned a lot too, right? So give us a thumbs up again if you did. And if you haven't already, please like our page and let us know what you want to see in our upcoming episodes. You can follow us on Facebook at the Robinsons Residences page to stay updated when our next episode premieres. This is Jewel Bugay, and we'll see you soon in our next episode of Meetups by RLC.
It's never just about finding a house. That's why we're here to help you find and buy your dream home. Whether you want to move closer to your work or have a home outside the city, we have a long list of developers that you can choose your property from. The money and time you save can be better spent on your family when you find the perfect place. We're here to help. With our fast approval and competitive rates, we have no hidden fees, so you'll be closer to living in your dream home. Apply in our branch or online on our website, or download our consumer finance app so you can search and apply for your dream home at your fingertips.